Hey, Seattle, how y'all doing? Daily production day is really important, and the lenses you choose for a daily production is another thing that's really important too. I personally am leaning towards the DZO film for a lot of reasons. Number one, they give you just a really nice rendition, work really good with the mirrorless lineups, and do and will work very well with anything that is moving forward. So, like if you are a red user, these lenses are just going to be your bread and butter if you're a red user. They are called the Catta Zooms from DZOFilm. These are just magnificent. Let me share this with you real quick. Give me a sec. Yeah, people pop in and out. That's fine. Windows, DZO, share. Hey, how y'all doing? Let's make all that extra stuff disappear. Don't need all that extra. How you doing? So these are the lenses that I recommend if you are a shooter now, in general. Number one, these are the three-way zooms, three prime zoom. So it's an 18 to 35, it's a 35 to 80, and it's a 70 to 135. Depending on the crop on your camera, you're either going to get no crop, some crop, or super crop. It's really up to you. One thing I really like about these is they work with multiple mounts of cameras that we use in our sets. So let's get down to some specs here. Oh, that's even better. I love it when they make all this stuff easy for me. The E mount, of course, for Sony user like me. The L mount for the new L mount Alliance, which is a lot of new cameras are jumping into the L mount Alliance, which is awesome. L mount Alliance. The RF, which is our other big, powerful camera. So we have the Sony A7 IIIs, we have the FX30s, the A7 IV. That combination just gets us great B-roll, gets us great interviews, gets us amazing cinema look. Love it. But we also happen to have the R5, we have the original R, and we have the C70. Combining that in there, one set of lenses. You only have to change out these little shim pieces right here, and you can switch from camera to camera to camera to camera. That's huge. So you can go to an RF one day, and you can go to E mount the next day. And this is really kind of important because if you happen to be a red user and you are a Sony user, you're able to match those back and forth. If you happen to be a Canon user and you're a red user, you're able to go back and forth with these. And that's really important as you're going through your day. Structurally, it's important. Most of this stuff here is kind of an, like who cares type of thing. It's like, what's the length of it? What's this? What is, your iris angles and all that? But it is kind of important. You're looking at a quarter pull to control your irises. Focus is almost a full pull. So you're going to get about almost a full crank out of that to manually focus with. The zoom, I'm not really happy about. That's 100 degrees. I wish it was 180. So it's just not as quick of a jolt zoom. But hey, you can't win it all. The other area that's kind of sucks on these, so don't expect to pull off what you can with the prime. You're not going to be able to just get within like 6 inches or a foot, 9 inches of an object and get those crispy, like right on top of it shots. It's just not going to happen. These are zooms. So generally with zooms, you're looking at 1.5 to 3 feet. And it looks like we're still in that same zone. So if you're an 18 to, what was it, 18 to 34, you're going to be about 1.5 feet. And that's your focal distance, the focal plane distance. If you're in, say, what am I looking at here? Looking at the 24 to 70 version of it, with the 35 to 80, you're going to be roughly 2.5 feet. Now, you also got to minus the length of this stuff. So you're really like 1.5 feet. You're like, a foot here. And you're like 2 feet almost with the 70 to 135. So just realize you're going to have to be a good arm's length away from an object at times to get the best shots out of these. Now, the best part about buying these is you can get a whole pack of 3 for less than $10,000, including that's just amazing. I believe B&H has them for that. They got a really cool looking front introductions because they're using couple of the main cameras we all use. So the Alpha series on here. I think they're going to show the Canon up here in just a second. No, they don't show the Canon, but they're mainly focusing on the Alpha series because it's been the most popular series lately. But in general, this is a solid, and I do mean solid lens setup. Now, if you're not into spending money like this, $6,000 to $8,000 for a set of lenses, my next video is going to go over another set of lenses that I think will be really good for those in production who don't want to spend, let's be frank, they really don't want to spend $10,000. They have enough money to buy a camera like an FX30. Let's start with a $2,500 camera. Next video, I'm going to show you the best lenses to be at $2,500 for camera and the $2,500 for lenses, and really, really get some great shots. So that'll be the next video. And yeah, I know I'm doing lives, and I got no subscribers. It'll change. Peace. Bye, y'all.